Hey class, welcome to week 2 of your instructor resource video. I wanted to take a couple of minutes to highlight what is going to be happening this week and just offer some additional insight into what we're focusing on content-wise. So this week we are looking at global markets, ethics, and research. So we finished last week with a basic introduction of the digital marketing ecosystem. We've basically garnered an understanding of marketing in general, and then what's happening with e-commerce, what's happening with marketing online, the consumer online, privacy. There's a lot to think about and process at that specific level. If you have any questions about last week, please feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, let's move on to this week. So when we talk about the digital ecosystem, we're looking at how things are interrelated and connected. How you go from an ad to purchase to loyal customer to introducing a new product. There are a lot of different things that are happening and they are all connected. The consumer is evolving, as is digital marketing in and of itself. How the consumer purchases, their familiarity, their comfort with the purchases that they're doing. Privacy is also an issue. There are 5 different generations in the marketplace. Some are more comfortable with purchasing online than others, perhaps even storing your credit card information online. So feeling comfortable that your data is protected matters to consumers, some more than others, but you need to be aware of, if you are with a company, what is your particular demographic? What is your particular consumer worried about? Do you need to share with them that you've updated your software for protecting their information? Does that matter to them? Or do they just assume that you have the correct software in place, that you're taking the correct precautions and storing their information? We're also looking at barriers in digital marketing. These are things that may make it difficult to purchase, to buy, to set up a system. Because when we think about the global market, there are different rules and regulations globally on e-marketing, on e-commerce, all of these things that are happening online, what we can do in the US, maybe we can't do, let's say, in the European Union, or maybe we can't do in China, or what are Russia's rules and regulations when it comes to online commerce. So if you are a company that is working in that digital ecosystem and you want to expand, how does that work? What does that look like? So now that we've sort of had that broad introduction, let's move on to specifics such as your research assignment and your project assignment. For your project assignment this week, you're going to be doing providing 2 examples of a market research project that you are interested in. So that's an example might be finding out more about consumer information or how comfortable your consumers are with purchasing online and data and security. This can be done through SurveyMonkey. This can be done maybe through active engagement with the client. It can also be done through another example of a project might be finding out what a response to a new product is that you're introducing, a new product or service. It can be a simple poll of I like it or I don't like it. Will you get a lot of information from that? Probably not, but it is a very simple way to just sort of test your demographic. So that's basically what I'm looking for your project assignment, is just 2 research examples. And remember, when you do your SWOT analysis for the project assignment, do the SWOT analysis based on marketing in general, but then I want you to get specific and relate it to the e-marketing, the digital system, like what's happening, not just in general, but specific to what's happening online. For your research assignment, you're going to talk about relationship building. Some of those questions that I ask you are to prompt ideas of how companies build relationships with their consumers. What are they doing to engage them? What are they doing to retain them? It's always easier to retain a customer than it is to build or try to convert a new customer. So keep that in mind. That's it for me, I think, for this week. If you guys have any questions, please do reach out and let me know. Thanks so much.